Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel. Please make sure you all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell for all videos. We post video every Wednesday, so please go on, watch the videos, like it, subscribe, help us to hit the goal of 1,000 subscribers. Today we are working on a new project over here. This project is for a client. What you want to do is you want to remove this sink over here. You want to get rid of that wall, put in a new drywall, put in a vintage sink that I'm going to show you in a little bit. So I'm going to be removing the wall over here, reframing this wall, and then I'm going to be removing this sink, and we're going to put in a vintage sink. It weighs like 300 pounds, so that's what I'm going to be working on. So I'm just going to get to the demolition process, like get the wall out, get this sink out, frame here, and then go bring the sink in, and then we can make it all work. The sink not going to be installed today. It's going to be mostly the demolition and the framing process. And then we're going to come back and do the drywall and then the sink. But I said it's pretty heavy, so I got to be more cautious with the framing process because the sink itself, with 300 pounds and with everything attached to it, that's gonna be more than 300 pounds. So I gotta reinforce the wall properly. That way it can hold the weight and it can hold everything in place. It's an antique sink. I think it's from 1926. So I think that's pretty cool because that's basically the look she's going for her house, to give it that antique look. And it's a pretty amazing house. It's pretty nice and everything. I'll show you around the kitchen a little bit. She's been doing her stuff herself, so I'll show you around the kitchen a little bit and show you some of the stuff she got done, and we'll go from there. But first, let's get to the demolition process and then we can move on. So you're gonna see me chipping away the wall, and because we don't want to make a lot of mess in here, I'm gonna be putting in the buckets and I'm gonna be holding them out because these are concrete walls and you don't want to cheat. This her personal kitchen that she's still in use. Like you see, we got this stuff on top of, so I don't want to make too much mess and mess up all her stuff in here. So I got to be a little bit cautious. So I want to control everything that I do in here. That way it's not going all over the place and getting all over dishes and stuff. So I'm going to take my time in the demo process, do it more carefully. That way everything is held in place. So let's just get to it. So guys, like you see, I'm taking this overhead board out. I'm going to get the nail out of them, and the client's going to sand them down, and she's going to reuse them. She already started doing it over there. It looks pretty nice, so she's going to just reuse it. These originally came with the house, and she want to keep them because it adds a nicer look. It's the same thing that's going all around the kitchen, all around the windows and everything. That's why I took them off nicely, so that you can be able to use it. So yeah guys, I was able to get the water shut off. The valve was a little stuck, so I had to like use this plier over here to try to turn it because it's a copper pipe. It's a big copper pipe. So after a while, it gets stuck, and you gotta either use a force, something like enough force without breaking them, or you have to spray something on the air, like there's so many other stuff you can use. Spray on there. I don't want to say a product name because I'm not sponsored, but you have to spray something on there to get it to move. But I was able to use a plier. There's a sharp nose plier to get it shut off. Now I can start to remove the sink and we can go from there. So usually it's not the case for the garbage disposal to be connected to the sink, but there's one of the rare cases where the garbage disposal is connected to the sink. I got it disconnected because there's no plug. It's a direct like wire to switch to electric. There's not like a three-way plug-in or two-way plug-in to disconnect it. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in a little bit. So unscrew the plug-in and carefully disconnect it, and make sure I don't get shocked or electrocuted, and then remove the battery. So in case you're wondering why am I filming a client house, it's because before I started this work, I asked the client if she would want me to film her house, like the whole process of the work getting done. And she like, yeah, I would love for you to film it because I would love to see where it came from and where it's at when you finished. So I would love the filming process, and I would love to share the work also that she got done. She said she would love to share it. The rest of you guys on YouTube or the rest of you guys out there, so that you can see how much of impressive work she got done in here. So that's why I'm filming this whole process. That way you can see some of the stuff she got done and some of the stuff that I got done, and the transformation of her kitchen, how she want to change things around, which she already started doing. That's why I'm filming the process. I didn't just go ahead and just do it without approval from the client, because I gotta respect her privacy. I think that's the number one thing to do, is to respect her privacy. So I asked her for the permission. The water start to get to them, it makes them off. It's not your fault. It's not like it's normal.
Well, this was before that all happened before I even bought the house. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you put this stuff away to protect it, though. That's a good thing, because then they were going to get worse than.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you put this stuff away to protect it.
Well, I'm interested to see what the floor looks like once we get down to it, because that may be damaged too. You know?
Like if we had to call in and change a little bit of soft flow, yeah, it's gonna be extra, but you rather do it now than wait later.
Yeah,
and just let it sit like that. The more it rots, it spreads and everything, and you don't want to let it spread.
Yep.
You want to have it right out of the way.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go out and work in the yard. If you need anything, let me know. But you can just throw all that stuff in the truck.
I'll show you where. You don't need a garbage disposal or anything.
No.
Okay.
No,
I'll throw them out.
That's no good. It stopped working a long time ago. Okay. And this wire right here, that's shut off at the breaker.
Okay.
So
I wrapped it to be safe, just in case, because I didn't know, so I just wrapped it to be safe.
Yeah. It is shut off at the breaker, so.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I did that a long time ago. So there was a dishwasher and this, and they're both turned off downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you need, so I'd rather take the safest route and keep it nice, in case you need it, and then you come in and I'm like, oh, I broke it.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm more likely to break it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go out.
All right. there's a ceiling platform, almost like a cardboard, but it's a ceiling platform. That was under the vanity. I guess it was meant to protect the floor, the subfloor. So we're gonna remove it and see whether there's any kind of water damage or any kind of rot under the subfloor. I'm hoping there isn't, so that we don't have to replace anything. But if there is any like water damage or anything, then we have to replace it and we have to fix it. So I'm gonna remove it and then we can see if there's anything. But I'm hoping there isn't any. So luckily for us, there's a little moist, but there's no water damage to the floor or the subfloor. So I'm pretty excited because then the client had to spend extra money trying to fix it. So I'm pretty excited, and that's a good thing.
You're doing a remodel on the original Edward Estel home in Waterloo. And he ran Cattle Congress way back when it was really a big dairy cattle convention. It was a real big deal.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is Edward Estel's house.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And I did do a little bit of checking, and him and his wife are buried in one of the local cemeteries, and their son was killed in 1942 in World War II, which I thought was kind of sad. Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah. And I think they had a daughter too, but she's probably long gone by now.
I kept this because I found it. It's like an old. I'm like, it was in the wall. I'm like,
well, I actually have some pictures because my home abstract, the papers you get when you buy a house, has some information, and I looked up some stuff, and I've got some old pictures. I'll make copies of that paperwork, and you can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I would give you something to.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we go to the Cattle Congress, and for a young person, I know this Cattle Congress is place to go and see like a car show or
Well, it used to be a really big deal. Now it's not so much anymore.
No,
but
not really.
Yeah.
The only thing people go there for nowadays is fireworks, car show, and they stuff those in the summer for kids. So we're now riding.
Yeah. And then there's another place called the Noodle Nook that we always went there and ate that stuff. Yeah. So it's just kind of fun. But anyhow, that's a good thing for you to know when to use.
Yeah. I know my kid love going there because they got the animals and stuff there. And he like to go there and feed them. And,
the goats and things.
Goats and the eggs and everything. So he like to go there and feed them. But
Now, the people that had it for many, many years, they remodeled it. So what you're taking out is what they put in. But these old-fashioned cupboards probably were the original cupboards in the house. These old-fashioned ones.
Wow.
Yeah. Teensy little room.
Hey guys, this is something pretty cool that you got to see. So look at this toilet over here. So my client did this, and she installed this bowl on the top of the toilet because there's a small space, and she was trying to use the space as much as she could. So in order to put a sink in, there's an idea she had from stuff she said they do in Japan. So she got this bowl put in, and she got this put in. That way if you use the bathroom and you want to wash your hands, all you have to do is flush it. And then look over there. Look how cool that is. and the water come out, and then you can wash your hands, and it just go right down in there, and they all get flushed away. That is pretty awesome. That is awesome. That is fantastic. I love it. So guys, this was a pretty exciting project to work on. I love working on it. I love every second of it. There's not going to be another video of this project for a long time because the plumber have to come in and do the plumbing stuff over here, and like the client was saying, they have to do like a brick, but there's a fire, like to make this look like a fireplace kind of. So they have to do the plumbing and the bricks. And once that's done, then I can come back in here to finish it all up and do the drywall and everything. So I'm gonna post this video, the demolition video, and you can see the whole process. And then it's gonna be a while before you can see the finishing of everything here and putting the sink in and everything and the cool stuff. In order to reflect back to this video, more than likely I might put a link in the description of the upcoming video for this project in those videos, so that if you don't know what we're talking about, you can go back and watch the past video and be able to see how everything started and the finishing process of it. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Like I said, please make sure you all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We post our video every Wednesday, so please go on, watch our videos, and support the channel. Help us to hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Help us to share our video on every social media platform you can. There's a lot of amazing stuff to come. There's a lot of amazing projects to come on this channel. So watch it. If you want to use it as a DIY to work on your own projects, you can. If you just want to use it as a learning experience, there's more teaching stuff to come on this channel. Like there's more teaching stuff that I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm not going to disclose all the detail yet, but I'm going to be doing a lot of more teaching on this channel. It's just a matter of time. There's few things I'm working on behind the scene. So one of those things are work out, which of course the will is just time. Then I can start to bring them out to reality, and you guys can see them and go on those journey with me and see all those stuff. And then we can get into the teaching process. But I don't want to do things too fast. I want to do it one step at a time. That way we can work our way up to where we're supposed to be, instead of me as jumping and going, start teaching people about stuff that I myself is still working on and still learning. So we're gonna learn together, but at least let me get a little bit more knowledge on what I'm working on behind the scene. And once they all come to fruition, and then we can come up with the teaching stuff. But for now, there's more amazing projects to come on the channel. So like, subscribe, keep watching, keep sharing the videos, keep commenting. Whatever way you can, that we can improve the content, make the content better for more people to like it and for more people to want to watch it. Put your comments down below. We'll consider all your comments and all your suggestions. Like I said, my fiancé is getting better at editing and everything, so I think there's improvement there. There's still always room for improvement, so let us know in the comment section what we can do to improve, and we'll work on it. Catch you guys in the next video. It's not going to be this project. It's probably going to be another project, but catch you guys in the next video, and bye.